Guys, welcome to tonight's stream. Did I make it to where I'm playing? Nope. Alright. Let's go ahead. Let the world know that I'm live. Alright, let's go ahead and start this game up. I was playing a little bit of this practice mode where you're like practicing against yourself. And I don't know like ghost stuff, but you're practicing against yourself and it mimics what you do. So I will be playing that. Then, you know, just overall trying to play this game all together because I want to like this game. But at the same time, it's like, you know, I got anger issues. I'm not afraid to admit that. No, I know I got anger issues when it comes to certain video games. So, you know, I'm trying. Alright, let's go ahead. Play some more of this practice mode. Because I was killing it in this practice mode. What was the one character I was fighting up against? Was it him? Yeah, I think it was him.
Commencing mission.
And let's just have like any old random player. Random area.
Ready for the next battle.
I wonder if it's still set to it mimics me. Nope. Okay. Opponent. Mimic. There we go. Dang, bro. There we go. Like, I'm really fighting against myself and I'm losing. But, like, that's the thing, though. I don't know if I should be happy or mad about that. Like, you really could just play as two different people at the same time. That's the crazy thing about it. Wow. That's the thing that more so confuses me is the blocking. So that's rage. Check that input. No, it's like I just want to overall figure out. See. Dang. Dang, bruh. Is she like kicking feathers out of me with it? I guess it's good to like play a mode like this if you're trying to test out a character. Alright, I want to see something real quick. So, training. Block all. I thought they had like a CPU thing. I guess not. They don't have none. I guess not. All right. It's like, oh, Tyler, what are you doing tonight? I'm just fighting with myself, you know. Same old, same old. And I'm winning too, but I'm losing at the same time. It's like, who do you like get mad at though? That's the thing. I'm all like, bro, let me fight. Oh, wait a second, I'm controlling. That's the funny thing about this mode. It's like you can't even be mad about it because it's me that's doing it. It's because like this is what happens when I stop fighting. So I guess for those that have never played the Mimic mode in Tekken 8, like this is what it looks like when you fight with yourself. Can't tell nobody whether I'm winning or losing. I wonder what happens. Okay, hold on. So I guess I'm just... I don't even know how to, like... How do you... I don't know whether I'm faster or slower. This mode is so confusing. And it's so crazy playing this mode because it's like you're really fighting with yourself, like, and it's, and I don't know, like I can't tell whether I'm winning or losing. Alright, I think that's enough of that. Now let's get back into this arcade mode. So if I need to, I think I'm gonna just go, you know, if I feel myself getting mad, then yeah. Just play more of practice. I'm switching to that one dude. Where is he at? Raven. Yeah. Let's kind of start there.
Raven. Commencing mission. Get ready for the next battle.
Let's do this again.
Resist and be eliminated. Round one. Fight. It's not over yet. Round two. Fight. It's not over yet.
Bro, practice?
Round three.
Practice might actually be helpful.
It's not over yet. We don't see this coming. Go to hell.
Dang.
Nothing personal.
Yeah, practice is actually helpful. I'll play more practice. I think that's what I needed to do. Why would I rematch myself? No. Oh, do you get to? Oh, okay.
Get ready for the next battle.
Yeah, let's just go through the list.
Resist and be eliminated.
Practice makes perfect.
Round one.
That's facts.
Fight. It's not over yet. Round two. Fight. It's not over yet.
I ain't give myself a chance.
Fight. It's not over yet. You win. Returning home.
Okay. Well, they did say his fighting style is like ninjutsu, I think, something like that. I don't know.
Get ready for the next battle.
I think Leroy is gonna probably be the most difficult, but let's see. He was kind of slow. I felt like this guy, Jack 8.
It's not over yet.
That was
Round 2.
unfortunate.
Fight. It's not over yet. Round 3. Fight. It's not over yet. Round 4. Fight. It's not over yet. Didn't see this coming. Go to hell. Nothing personal.
That was close.
You win. Great. Returning home.
Yeah, this game gets better as you actually sit down and play it. I'm a little less upset.
Get ready for the
Now
next
this,
battle.
I feel like this is going to be the real challenge. Because I feel like I played a lot of Leroy, so if I can beat Leroy, I think I might be able to get through this. So this is the real fight.
Round 1. Fight.
Yep. I played way too much of Leroy. Yeah, I feel like this is going to be the real challenge here.
Fight. It's not over yet.
Alright, just 2 more.
Fight. It's not over yet. Round 4. Fight. It's not over yet.
Was pressing buttons, but okay.
Round. Fight. It's not over yet.
I swear, man.
You won't see this coming.
That was close. But I did it.
Nothing personal. You win. Complete. Returning home.
That might as well be an offline battle. I was fighting somebody, myself. Like, what you mean? I was like, I was fighting myself, all those fights and things. I'm like, bro. That was that's crazy though, doing that.
New challenger.
It's cool. And he's sticking with Raven.
Commencing mission.
Let's be somewhere kind of adult looking. Yeah.
Get ready for the next battle.
Witness the results of my training.
He just put his arm on.
Fight. It's not over yet. Fight. It's not over yet.
What was... Didn't the rage meter pop up?
Round 3. Fight. You will see this coming. Round 4. Fight. It's not over yet. You won't see this coming.
It's like, ain't no escaping this.
Nothing personal. You win. Resuming mission.
I wish there was a way where it's like you can make your character just like deal more damage. I think if they had something like that, it would be slightly easier. I'm pretty much just gonna
New
take everybody's
challenger.
stuff.
Raven. Commencing mission.
Get ready for the next battle.
It was like they was on a 20 game winning streak.
Witness the results
possibly I could beat that.
ただじゃ済まないわよ。
Round one. Fight. It's not over yet. Round two.
This is probably where it's gonna start getting hard.
It's not over yet.
I'm pressing.
Nothing personal.
Round three. Fight. It's not over yet. You won't see this.
It's like they get upset, and then once you actually start doing something, I'm like, the whole objective of the game, that's what I don't like about it. It's like, bruh, it's like the NPCs don't want to lose. I ain't paid $70 to just be out here losing, so. It's like, it's just set up for you to lose at least once. That's just so rigged.
You win.
Resuming mission.
It's like, they need to come out with an update for that crap. It's like, I'm not trying to have it where every time it's like I'm sitting there fighting with some NPC. It's an NPC. Actual person, okay, but an NPC, like, come on, bro. If I ever do decide to fight online against actual people, bro, I better be out there winning some fights the way this game is. Challenging for no reason.
Get ready for the next battle.
Resist and be eliminated.
This should be fun.
Round one. Fight.
It's not over yet. You won't see this coming.
I swear, man.
Round two. Fight.
It's not over yet.
It's like, how about he stop missing his thing? How about that? It's like, person standing up and they right there. It's like, man, let that crap connect.
Nothing personal.
just can. I swear I'm about to start freaking slamming crap, bro. Do you not feel?
Isn't it past your bedtime?
This game, I swear. It ain't even on no stuff where it's like you gotta practice in order to get perfect. No, this game is just stupid at times. Like, please come out with an update to, like, fix something. Can I fight?
You won't see this coming.
Don't make sense to press buttons and, you know, be playing a fighting game if I can't fight.
Nothing personal. Round 3. Fight. It's not over yet. You won't see this coming.
No, this is. It's like, you lucky I got a $200 controller, because I swear something would have definitely came up broken by now. Like, she can block and dodge my shots, but as soon as I try to do something, it's like, nope, don't matter. And it's like, that's just the whole fun of this game. Not being able to do absolutely nothing. She can block all my shots. I can't do absolutely nothing. So you gonna actually... This is... Oh my god, this is so stupid, bro.
Resist and be eliminated.
This should be fun.
Round 1. Fight. It's not over yet. Round 2. Fight.
Do you not feel me pressing buttons, man? Jesus, how hard do you have to press a button? God, it's like they...
Round 3. Fight. It's not over yet.
I hope she freaking dies. I hope she has a horrible, painful death. I wish nothing good for that character. So annoying, sitting here having to go back and forth pressing buttons, and it's like, bruh, you should not have to press buttons that hard or that many times just for something to register in this game. They need to come out with an update to fix that crap, because that makes no sense. It's like, how do I leave this place? Alright, hold on. Because I don't want to just be clicking on any old CPU or whatever that thing's supposed to be.
Commencing mission.
Get ready for the next battle.
Yes! Round one. Fight! It's not over yet.
I swear, man, this is just...
It's not over yet. You won't see this coming. Round three. Fight. It's not over yet. Round four. Fight. It's not over yet. Final round.
I'm telling you, man, this is getting really annoying.
It's not over yet. You win. Resuming mission.
It's like it shouldn't be on some stuff. How do I don't, because I really don't want to fight at this place no more. It's like, where is another place that I can go? They shouldn't have to force you to just be set up somewhere. So you can't leave. They just force you to be here against your will. You can't go to no other areas. Meanwhile, there was just a bunch of different areas that I came from, and I can't go nowhere else. I swear, man.
Commencing mission.
Get ready for the next battle.
Round one. Fight. It's not over yet. You won't see this coming.
You know, it's like I want to be respectful, and I really don't want to say things that I'm going to regret later on in my career. But I'm telling you right now, they better not think about coming out with no Tekken 9. Not until they actually fix the crap that they need to fix in Tekken 8. People just get so caught up with wanting to, oh, let's release another game, let's do this, let's do that. And I can see why Tekken 7 was a dirt cheap game. And that's exactly what Tekken 8 is going to be. I do not see that game being a $70-something game 4 or 5 years from now. I do not see it. A game shouldn't cause a headache. Man, I'm telling you. It's one of those things where it's like, I have to, like, have the mental state of playing that game. But it mentally drains you. And it should not get to a point where you're, like, literally inches away from breaking your controller because it wants to be on the most dumbest thing possible. There's all these different fighting games that came out. I have not played a fighting game that is that annoying. I even remember playing EA MMA back in the day. And honestly, same level. Where it's rigged for you to lose. Can't win, can't enjoy yourself, can't have fun. No, we would just want to rig it until just every fight that you get into, you lose. Unless you just play the game over and over and over again. And it's like, if I want to play the game over and over again, guess what? That's when you add an exhibition mode. You have it where I could just keep playing different fights over and over again. But don't have it where it's like, okay, there's some story, and in order to progress through the story, you gotta win fights. But if you don't win fights, you don't get to progress through the story, then what is the point of playing the game? It's like, man, games should not be that stressful. And if there's anybody out there that's watching this now or watching it on YouTube later, you're gonna try to come up with some full paragraph comment on why Tekken 8 is the best fighting game, I ain't trying to hear none of that. I'm not trying to hear absolutely none of that. I have played games throughout my whole life and never once did they have, no, I take that back. EA is on that stuff, so that might be the case. That might be the case. Whoever the developers are behind Tekken, they must be buddy-buddy with EA. And they're all like, oh yeah, let's just come out with a rigged video game. But slap in some new modes in there so the OG community of Tekken, that's honestly the only people that's giving that game good comments. is people that grew up playing Tekken. They already know what the business is about Tekken. And it ain't no different than you see the same 2K developers, EA developers that be playing Madden and FIFA and all that crap. It is no fun. I'm telling you. No, it's like, it's almost as if like the game knows whatever move I'm about to do. Like I noticed that where it's like the character, the NPC was ducking before I even swung on them. I should tell, like, no, that's on some stuff where it's like, if the developers ever see this, I'm like, have you ever been in a fight where the person knew all the moves that you were going to do? Because if not, stuff like that shouldn't be in the game. Yeah, unless if you're fighting yourself, then okay, then it's mimicking what you're doing. That I can understand. But in the regular mode, no. You guys need to either have it where it's like that NPC doesn't know what I'm about to do, or it's just on some stuff where it's like, it at least tells me that. But I'm telling you, it's like games just be coming out nowadays, and it's like, oh yeah, we're just going to add some rigged stuff and make it look cool. And then if you want to go and do anything else in the arcade mode, no, you're just stuck in one area. You can't go nowhere else. Yeah, it's gonna definitely be, probably not now, just so I can, you know, get as much content as I possibly can out of that game, just milk content out of it. But it will be at a point in time where I give that game away. Trade it in at GameStop, give it away for free to a friend. It's one of those games where I guarantee and I promise you, it's not gonna be in my life forever. I know that much. That's a game where I will, like, as soon as, and the thing is this, when I feel like I didn't got enough content out of it, and I feel like I didn't did everything that I needed to do, there will be no other reason for me to play another Tekken game. It's like, so, and anybody that's here for the Tekken content, enjoy it while it lasts, because I guarantee and I promise you, 9, 10, 11, 12, however many Tekkens they decide to come out with, will not be playing them. Tekken 8 will be the first and last Tekken game that I actually sit down and play. I'm like, I'm not going to go back and play Tekken, even if there's, because I did see that they had like a Tekken game on that PlayStation Classic console. Will not play that. I have no desires on playing any other Tekken games. I am going to get through this game, do everything that I need to do with it, and then after that, I'm done with it. Now I'm done with that whole series as a whole. I'm like, I have no desires on playing any other Tekken games after this. Because that makes no sense to have it set up where you're just pretty much stuck on stuff and you can't progress, you can't do nothing. They don't want to add no level difficulty to arcade. Oh, because we're wanting to make a challenge. We're wanting to... It's stuff like that where I'm like, look, if you ain't gonna make a game for all audiences, then don't charge no $70 for it. I gave you guys $70 to get a good experience from that game. And all I've ever done, I'm sitting here thinking, oh, okay, I'm probably going to have fun with this game tonight. Now that I know what I'm doing, now that I'm in practice, seems like practice don't mean nothing, especially if you're going to have it where the NPC is fighting faster, moving around the fighting arena faster than you. You trying to block, you can't block because you're caught up in some combo that you can't get out of. Yeah, because that's fun. That's a fun thing to do. Yeah, that's what they do in the fight. When they're stuck up in the combo, yeah, they're not going to block. They're not going to do nothing. They're just going to be just standing there, allowing themselves to get hit. That's when you got to ask them, have you guys ever been in a physical altercation ever before in your life? Because if not, don't be sitting here making a fighting games and just coming up with it, just assuming that, oh, this is what happens in the middle of a fight. It's like if the people behind Forza, if they're like, oh, let's make a racing game, but none of us got any driving experience. Yeah, cars gonna be flipping around, doing a bunch of dumb stuff that don't even make sense, and you know for a fact that you've never seen racers do that, or people that just casual drivers, people that just driving back and forth to their job and back home. It's like, obviously a person with no driving experience is gonna come out with a crap driving game. So what is that to say about Tekken? Yeah, obviously I know the people behind it. It'd be funny sitting there, oh yeah, I'm trained in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Okay, well then make a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu game. But don't make no game where it's like, oh, it's this like superhero fighting game, and but meanwhile it's like it just is the most backward superhero fighting game of all time. Even if it ain't even just eliminate the superhero, just strictly fighting, fist to fist combat, just straight up, just that fist to fist, feet to feet, whatever type of combat you want to call it. But it's like, if you guys are gonna make a fighting game, make a fighting game. But if I'm gonna pay $70 for a fighting game, I better get the experience that I want. I played other games before where it's like this game, for an example, $60 when this game came out. They got a level of difficulty in there. All these other games out there, they'd be charging $60, $70 for it. They got level difficulties. Why can't arcade mode and Tekken 8 have a level difficulty? I ain't trying to hear nothing about no challenges or none of that, because I just know that there'd be people that want to defend that crap. Ain't no defense for that. I pay $70 for a game. I expect to get the experience that I want. Don't make no sense to have it set up like that. But I already have it made up in my mind. I'm never going to buy a Tekken game again. Tekken 8, it's like, anybody that's a fan of Tekken, enjoy this content while it lasts. Because I guarantee and I promise you, there is going to be a day where y'all look up and I'm going to say, I no longer have Tekken 8. Wish the well to the company, but you won't see me playing their game unless they give me a game for free. But other than that, I am not going to pay $70 to get their experience of what fighting is. Because if that's what their fights are, I'm like, fam, that it has to probably be on some stuff where it's like, oh, so you guys pretty much just got beaten up all your lives. You never defended yourself. You just stood there and allowed yourself to get jumped. Yeah, because then if that's the case, makes 100% of sense now. Obviously, a person that don't know how to fight, yeah, they just gonna stand there and allow themselves. It's like, you don't even know how to defend yourself. It's like, then why even have that in the game? I'm telling you, man. It's just upsetting because I'm like, bro. Like, I want my $70 back. That's what I really want. I want my $70 back, and I want this game out of my life. But when you buy a game digitally nowadays, you can't, or not digitally, but physically, you can't get all your money back. It's been like that, and it ain't even like nowadays. It's been like that forever. They need to, honestly, what they need to do is up the time and the amount of time you can keep a game. It should be okay. You bought this game, so like in a month, you got 1 month and 5 hours to play it. Because it seems like after that 2-hour mark, then that's when the dumb stuff start happening. Obviously, the 2-hour mark is like the demo of the game. But after them 2 hours done pass, that's when they're like, but with Tekken, it's like, nah, the game's just dumb all around. Ain't no, oh, it's like, oh, it's just after 2 hours done pass by. No, it just wants to be stupid the whole time. It's like, play games to have fun. It's like you can't even have fun with it unless you're playing nowadays. And it's like they want to make it where you gotta play games nowadays with friends. Do you think every friend that I have wants to jump up and play a Tekken game? No. So it's like, it shouldn't be on some stuff where it's like, oh, it's good when you play with friends, or it's good if you play online, or if you put modes in the game, then that mode needs to accommodate for all people, not just some people, all people. It's like, it shouldn't take somebody that ain't got no video game development experience to tell you guys on how to develop a video game. And then it's like, oh, then people would be like, oh, if it's too easy, then they're like, oh, game's too easy, it's not fun, it's boring. Well, there's some people that like that crap. They don't want to play a game where it's overly challenging. That's why you see a lot of people, you ask them that question, have you played Elden Ring? No. It's just like, I'm not trying to sit down and play some challenging game where I know I can't get through it. you know you can't get through the game, then obviously you ain't gonna buy it. But if it's gonna be on some misleading stuff where it's like, oh yeah, we're gonna make it seem like you can get through stuff. Oh, we're gonna have it where the first arcade fight you get into is the easiest fight that you ever get into in that whole game. And then afterwards it's gonna be on some stuff where it's like every fight's just challenging for no reason. There is nothing to learn from that. Doesn't build your skill, and don't do none of that crap. It just stresses you out. And that's, in this day and age, we should not be making video games that's going to be stressing people out. And we got a lot of people out here where it's like mentally they going through it. So last thing that they need to do is play a game where it's like, oh, it's just going to stress you out even more. Because that's going to make me happier. It's going to make me, it's like you sit here and try to escape and play a video game. Meanwhile, you just got developers out there. Well, let's just see how frustrating a person can get with this game. I'm telling you, it's going to be games like Tekken where it's like you don't see those games no more. I guarantee and I promise you, it's going to be a day where we look up, they're going to be all like, dang, we hadn't seen the Tekken game in a long time. Everybody else going to be standing around crying, being all sad about it and depressed. I'm going to be happy because I'm like, good. Because I remember the time I had with Tekken 8, and I do not ever want to experience that again in my life. It don't make no sense. And then that's just the thing with games like that, is that you got them diehard fans that want to defend everything, every aspect about that game. Oh, arcade mode is amazing. Oh, I love the fact that I can't win no fights. And it's like there is no defense for that crap, man. None whatsoever. So any fanboy out there that want to try to defend that crap, you tell that to somebody that cares. Because I ain't trying to hear none of that. You pay money for a game, you should be able to get whatever experience that you want. Especially if you paying the standard price, which is a lot higher than what games was costing like 20-something years ago. The very first Tekken game wasn't costing no $70. You pay $70 for a game, I expect to get the experience that I want to get. Like, I don't care how much money you guys put into that game. I don't care how much time you put into that game. I should be able to get whatever experience that I want to get. Like, call me ungrateful, call me whatever you want to call me. I don't care about none of that. The thing is this. You go out your way to go to a store and you look somebody in their face and you say, hey, do you have Tekken 8 on Xbox Series X? They say yes. They scan the game. They say, oh, the total is $77 and some cents. You insert a card. You pay for it. That money is now taken out of your account, gone forever, or it's there, but it's just in a video game form. You come home, you install this game on 2 different discs, play it, and just to not enjoy it? Nah. I'm like, and the thing is this, I have been playing fighting games my whole life, alright? My whole life. Very first fighting game I had to say I played was one of the Street Fighter games. Fast forward some years later, I think I was either in high school or didn't graduate from high school. I go over to a friend's house, I play Mortal Kombat. Next Mortal Kombat game comes out, it's like 2015, 2016, whenever. Play that one. I played a little bit of the next one after that. I played a little bit of the new Mortal Kombat. I played Street Fighter 6. I'm trying to think of some other fight. Then I played a little bit of Tekken 7. Played I guess if you want to count in the WWE and UFC games, I don't know how many. I played all the or maybe not all of them, not that very first SmackDown versus Raw, but 2006 all the way up until the last one that they released. And then these WWE 2K, UFC, the Undisputed series that they came out with THQ, and these ones that they're coming out with EA. I played a lot of different fighting games before. But I have to say, Tekken 8 is right up there. I remember playing EA MMA. It was like an old, there was like pretty much EA's version of UFC back in the day before they bought the rights to the UFC games. And that was the last time I had a bad experience with a fighting game. In Street Fighter 6, yeah, I'll admit it was a little bit of a bad experience, but here's the thing though, the reason why it was a bad experience because I was a lower level. That I can understand. When you're a lower level trying to go up against somebody in a higher level, yeah, that I can understand. But it's like, and then you try to why have it set up where I'm going up against some high leveled people? Why not just have it where they the same level as me? It's like, even if it's on some stuff where it's like, it's not the controls, it's not whatever it is, it's just simply the level. Okay, then have it set up where I'm going up against people the same level as me. That don't make no sense to put me, my thing is this, that's like me going up to a UFC fighter and challenging them to a fight. That's like me going up against Prime Mike Tyson and challenging him to a fight. What sense would that make? It won't make no sense whatsoever, because I'm not going to go out there and do no dumb stuff like that. I'm going to fight somebody that I know I can fight. Whether it's an easy fight or whether it's an evenly matched up fight. But I'm not going to fight a world heavyweight champion in boxing. I'm not going to fight a world heavyweight champion in UFC. I won't even fight the world heavyweight champion in WWE. So I'm saying, it's one of those things where it's like, bruh, if you know you're not evenly matched up for a fight, don't do the fight. And that's all I'm trying to say to Tekken 8. It's like, if you're going to have people out there doing fights, have it where we're the same level. Or I'm a better level. One of the two. But it's like, it makes no sense. If I buy a game, I pay $70 for a game, I expect to get the experience that I want to get. They're going to have to no choice but to come out with an update. If I got to sit here and talk about this crap for I don't care how long, no, they're going to have to come out with an update to fix something. Because that don't make no sense. Ain't nothing fun about losing fights left and right. Especially you done paid $70. You paid $70 just to lose. And I know people are like, oh, but you're winning. Yeah, I want to win all the fights. I don't want to just win some of the fights. I want to win all the fights. And I'm not trying to have it where I keep having to do rematch after rematch after rematch. No, I want to win that one fight and progress through the story. You guys add a story into the game. I want to progress through it. It's like so frustrating when you buy a game and you trying to have fun. I'm telling you right now, when Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out, and if nothing hasn't straightened up with the gaming industry, Tekken 8, NBA 2K, all these games, Call of Duty, all these games that want to keep continuously coming out with some stuff that's just going to annoy people, just close up shop. And then if Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out and that game is bad, then at that point the gaming industry is done. It's done. The only thing I think we can possibly rely on are indie developers, but that's only good until they're, and hopefully it's just not on those stuff where it's like they get bought out by some high-end developers or by some high-end company, and then it just ruins the game. So hopefully it's on some stuff where it's like the indie developers, they continue, you know, doing things to just make gaming better. But if we can't rely on the indie developers no more, then yeah, then the gaming industry is done. I have no faith in the gaming industry. If it takes you guys this long to come out with something good and you still haven't came out with nothing good on top of that, no, there's no faith in the gaming industry. And I'm like, and a lot of developers are, they just, developers, publishers, whoever, you guys might as well just close up shop. Because it's either going to get to a point where the gaming industry is so ruined because these higher ups want to just keep on putting out crap games, and it's just going to keep continuously stressing people out, or it's going to be indie developers where they just take over. And it's either way, these high-end developers, they're gonna be out of a job unless they decide to start working with some indie companies. But I guarantee and I promise you, a lot of these developers is gonna be out of a job. Cause it's like y'all are just coming out with crap nowadays, and it don't make no sense. You guys is I don't know how long Tekken has been a game. I don't know when was the first one, whenever it came out. Obviously, them games have been out for a minute now. But it's like, if you guys, the thing is this, you got this good franchise, and then you want to come out with something that's just going to, like, it's my thing is this. if I'm coming out with a video game and it's like a video game in a genre where it's like, you know, people don't really play it, I'm gonna make sure of it. I'm like, you know, oh, anybody can play this game. Like, anybody can have fun with it. So it's like, yeah, we're gonna have an easy mode, we're gonna have a medium mode, we're gonna have a hard mode, but anybody can play this game. It's like, if you want a fair fight, cool. We're gonna add that in there. You want easy fights, cool. We're gonna add that in there. You want a hard fight, okay, we'll add that in there. But I'm not gonna have it where it's all like, oh, we're gonna make it seem like it's easy at first, and then out of nowhere it's just gonna get mad difficult for no reason. Because that's what's so fun about video games. That's what's gonna keep a person continuously playing. Like, out here getting a headache from just playing a game, and it should not be like that. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna work on either some podcast episodes, videos, all of that crap, to let them know it's like, hey, you gonna have to work on that game, because that's not finished. There's some stuff missing from that game. I'm like, I don't care what anybody has to say about it. I don't care how you feel about what I'm saying right now, whether you watching it now or watching it later on YouTube, or I post a video, a podcast episode, and people want to be mad about that stuff. I do not care. When you're in my position and you pay $70 for a game, and then the game's just been stressing you out, those are the games that I try to avoid. I try to avoid games that stresses me out. That's why I don't buy games like NBA 2K. That's why I'm probably come next year or this year when the next Call of Duty game comes out, most likely not gonna buy that either. Because I'm like, if this one that I got now is stressing me out, I don't want to keep continuously supporting these companies unless they start doing stuff to give back. But if all they focused on is putting Walking Dead characters in their Call of Duty game rather than actually fixing the game, then that's a game that's not worth playing. That's why I haven't really been playing Call of Duty, because that game is just stressful. It's not fun. It's like, I get tired of these companies making games, and it's like, if you guys gonna make a game, then you need to make it right. But it's like, don't sit here and make a game and then just, it's only good for a certain audience. Call of Duty is only good for people that be streaming Call of Duty and playing Warzone 24/7. NBA 2K is only good for somebody that want to continuously keep putting money into the game. Oh, so they can build their ultimate team or get clothes for their My Player. I'm telling you, man, it's like, I'm getting real sick and tired of these games. Makes me not even want to play video, or at least play older games, because that's what my desire is. It's just find a bunch of different old games and just start playing those. I had fun with old games back in the day. I've seen myself actually sitting down replaying levels because games were that fun. Now I just don't get it. It's like, back then, and that's just the thing that trips me out. Back then, games used to be so cheap, and yet they used to be so fun. And now we're paying more for half of a video game. What sense does that make? Please somebody explain that to me. Cause I don't get that. I don't get that at all. I don't get how you make a game back then, and it was the funnest thing that we've ever played in our whole life. And then we sit down and we think about it like, man, imagine when that time comes where games get advanced. Games are all futuristic. We thinking it's going to be one thing, and it's what we're going through right now. Man, I'm telling you. The gaming industry is a legitimate scam, bro. Like, it is a scam. Games back then were costing like $20 to $50, and it was the funnest things that we've ever played in our whole life. Freaking got Midnight. I remember getting Midnight Club Dub Edition Remix for $20, bruh. $20. It came with all these different cars. It came with 3 different locations. All these different missions. I genuinely had fun with that game. And then comparing it, even if it was on some stuff where I was raging back then on the games, compared to now, bro. It's like, after this, if I remember to, I'm gonna see the reviews for Tekken 8. Because I already know it got good reviews on Steam, but I'm gonna check Xbox just to see if it got good reviews on there. I think it does, but I know there are some people out there that gave it a bad rating. I know not everybody didn't give it, because I even seen some bad ratings on Steam. So it's like, I could care less if that game got a 4 or 5 star rating. I know there's some people out there that said something bad about that game. And it's like, I'm not trying to come off as like, because I know people are going to probably be all like, oh, you just a hater. You this, you that. You like, nah, bruh. You pay $70 for a game. It's one thing if the game was free. If the game was free, I'm like, oh, I don't care. I ain't pay no money for the game. I ain't got to sit down and play this game no more. Because, yeah, there are free games out there that I played where I'm all like, bruh, there ain't nothing fun with this. And I stopped playing it. But when you pay money for a game, you pay money for a service. That's like you go and get your car fixed at a, at a mechanic shop or something, and then they do a horrible job. You're gonna be upset about that type of stuff. It's like, I paid you guys a service. It's like, give me a service in return. Like, I want my car to be running well. I want this to actually be like good. I don't want it to be bad. So I'm like, nah, bro. I gotta see what these ratings are for this for that game. And if it matches with anything that I'm saying, then, bruh, it's, like I said, they need to accommodate all people. So them bad ratings can turn into good ratings. But that is stuff that I would say that to their face, where it's like, look, what you guys got out right now, that's not accommodating all people. That's only accommodating the fans that have been playing that game for years, and they know how the controls work. But you got somebody that just got into this game, and they don't know what's going on, yeah, like, you guys gonna need to fix that crap, because that don't make no sense. I ain't trying to hear no stuff. We put blood, sweat, and tears into this. I'm like, all you guys put is stress, frustration, and rage into that game. You know, blood, sweat, and tears. So yeah, that's what the person that's what they gonna be getting after they finish having a session with that game. Blood, sweat, and tears. Blood from probably punching something repeated times. Sweat because it's like the game done got them to that point where their anxiety done skyrocketed, and tears because you probably got that overly emotional person. Yeah, I already know if I had played that game when I was a kid, I'd definitely have been crying by now. 100% would have been crying. It's like if anything's, I had just had that game just sitting on the shelf in my closet and being like, I ain't got no desires on playing that game. And that's how I know that they making that game for people that plays Tekken, because the thing is this. I remember when I very first played Forza, and I had no idea what I was getting myself into. And that might just be the case where I do have to sit down and actually play a lot of Tekken to understand it and stuff. But my thing is this. I played this game for the first time, I remember years ago when I was in high school, and I hated it because I was like, the cars are slow, I'm not enjoying myself, this is stupid, I'm going to play something that I'm used to playing. Then, eventually, I did play a lot of different Forzas. I played Forza 4 all the way up until this last one. I played all the Forza Horizons. So it's like, that's how I know even more so for a reason that they're making that game for the audience that has been playing Tekken for years. I'm like, and there ain't no fun in that crap. I'm like, people need to start making, there's all these other games, and it's like when you sit down and realize that you can easily make a game to welcome in new players. People that sat there and said that Tekken 8 is a game for beginners, no, it is not. No, it is not at all. It's like, okay, let's see these reviews. It's like infinite loading screen bug. Game is really good. It feels unplayable when every load screen freezes. Okay, you got that. up into the controls and you can win now. Less combo involved. One input 10. That's what I'm saying. Can't get past this pressing button screen. Them the only bad reviews that this game had? That's crap. I know that they have to, then it must be on some stuff where they out here deleting reviews then. Because I know that that game, as big as Tekken is, I know I'm not the only one out there having issues with it. I know them people ain't the only ones out there. Only 5 people are having issues with that game. And they make sure of it, that they keep all the good reviews. That I don't believe in none of that. I don't believe in absolutely none of that. I'm going to find somebody to raid because, yeah. I need to go ahead and call it with this stream, so. Oh, man. Can I just click on a person's stream without an ad playing? And it's the same TurboTax ad. I'm not watching that crap. So, anyways, and that being said, talk to y'all later.